Welcome to part 2 of rating K-drama boyfriends. Last time, some men earned a ring, some got exposed as walking red flags, and a few went straight into the trash can. Today, we're judging even more K-drama boyfriends to see who is actually boyfriend material and who only looks good because of pretty privilege. But before we continue, if you haven't watched part 1 yet, go watch it first. Just click the video in the top right corner and then come back. Done? Great. Today we're judging even more K-drama boyfriends to see will they end up in Marry Me, toxic but hot, mixed signals, or trash. Grab your snacks, be prepared, and let's continue the boyfriend audit.
Park Jae-eon from Drama, nevertheless, is the king of the I can fix him trap. The man is ridiculously charming, attractive, confident, and knows exactly what to say to make people fall for him. Unfortunately, that's also the problem. He enjoys attention, keeps his relationships confusing, and sends enough mixed signals to qualify as a public transportation system. Throughout, nevertheless, Jae-eon constantly acts like he's interested in Yoon-bi, but whenever things start getting serious, he pulls away. He wants all the benefits of a relationship without actually committing to one. One minute he's being sweet, flirting, and making your heart race, and the next minute he's leaving you wondering where you stand. The emotional whiplash is exhausting. His biggest red flag is his inability to communicate honestly about his intentions. Instead of being clear, he keeps things vague, which repeatedly hurts Nabi. He knows she likes him, he knows his actions affect her, and yet he continues to blur the lines between friendship, situationship, and relationship. That's why so many viewers spent the entire drama screaming, "Girl, stand up!" Now, is he completely evil? No. As the story progresses, he does show genuine feelings for Nabi and starts confronting his fear of commitment. But the journey there is messy, very messy. The chemistry is chemistrying, the butterflies are butterflying, but the emotional stability is nowhere to be found. Because of all that, I'm putting Park Jae-eon in the toxic but hot tier. He's attractive enough to make you ignore the red flags for 5 minutes, but not healthy enough to earn a green flag ranking. Next, we have Baek Kyung from Drama Extraordinary You is the definition of mixed signals. One episode, he's making you think, wait, maybe he's actually husband material? And the next episode, he's acting like the CEO of bad communication. This man had Yoon-do, a beautiful, loyal fiancé who genuinely cared about him. Yet he spent most of the drama pushing her away and hurting her feelings. Bro was fumbling a 10 out of 10 situation. To be fair, a lot of his behavior comes from his difficult upbringing, family pressure, and emotional trauma. He never learned how to express his feelings properly, which is why he often comes across as cold and rude. As the story goes on, you can clearly see that he cares about Dano. He becomes protective, starts noticing her more, and slowly realizes how important she is to him. The problem is, he takes forever to get there. That's why I can't put him in green flag, but I also don't think he's trash tier. He has genuine character growth, but he also causes a lot of emotional damage before that growth happens. Because of that, I'm putting Baek Kyung in the mixed signals tier. Comment down below because I genuinely don't know where to put this man. One episode, he's giving husband material. The next, he's acting like a walking headache. Should he stay in mixed signals, move up to green flag, drop to toxic but hot, or go straight into the trash tier? Let me know, because this man changes rankings every 3 episodes. After that, we have Hong Du-sik from K-drama Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha is the type of man who makes your standards skyrocket. At first, he seems like the nosy guy who somehow knows everyone's business. But the more you watch, the more you realize he's basically the unofficial husband of the entire village. If someone needs help, he's there. If something breaks, he's fixing it. If someone is struggling, he's already figuring out how to help before they even ask. Green flags? This man is the whole forest. One of Du-sik's biggest strengths is how caring and dependable he is. He doesn't just say nice things. He shows up. Whether it's helping the elderly, supporting his friends, or taking care of Hyejin when she's having a hard time, his actions always match his words. He respects Hyejin as an equal, supports her career, and never tries to change who she is. Instead of being threatened by her success, he's genuinely proud of her. That's husband behavior right there. What makes him even more lovable is how emotionally mature he becomes. He has his own trauma and struggles, but instead of taking them out on Hyejin, he slowly learns to open up and trust her. Their relationship isn't built on toxic misunderstandings or endless games. It's built on communication, respect, and genuine love. Imagine that. A K-drama couple actually talking about their problems. And let's not forget the little things. The way he remembers what Hyejin needs, quietly takes care of people, and always puts others before himself. Sometimes a little too much, honestly. His biggest flaw is probably being so self-sacrificing that he forgets to take care of himself. Because of all that, I'm putting Hong Du-sik straight into the marry me tier. If someone told me they were dating Chief Hong, my response would be, congratulations on winning at life. Next up, we have Hyun-su from very famous Korean drama Sweet Home. He might live in a monster apocalypse, but somehow he's still one of the biggest green flags in K-drama. At the start of Sweet Home, he's lonely, withdrawn, and struggling with his own pain. But when people around him are in danger, he repeatedly chooses to protect them, even when it puts his own life at risk. What makes Hyun-su such a green flag is his heart. Despite literally turning into a monster, he never loses his humanity. While everyone is scared of him and treating him like a threat, he continues risking everything to save others. Most people would focus on surviving, but Hyun-su is constantly thinking about protecting the residents of Green Home. That's main character energy. He's also incredibly selfless. Time and time again, he puts other people's safety before his own. Whether it's fighting monsters, rescuing survivors, or carrying the burden of being different, Hyun-su always chooses to help. Even when he's struggling with his own inner monster, he never stops caring about the people around him. And let's be honest, one of his biggest green flags is that he's actually a softie underneath all the trauma. He may not be the most talkative guy, but his actions show how much he cares. He protects the people he loves, stays loyal to them, and never uses his power to hurt innocent people. Because of all that, I'm putting Cha Hyun-su in the green flag tier. He's not quite in the marry me tier because the man desperately needs therapy and a vacation first, but his kindness, loyalty, and willingness to sacrifice himself for others make him a solid green flag. That's all for part 2. Get ready for part 3 because we're not done exposing K-drama boyfriends yet. And comment down below if you want a separate C-drama boyfriend rating because some of those men definitely need their own tier list. See you in the next one.